What's up with the Nephew? What's up with the Nephew? Man, just up here visiting you, man. Saying what's up, boy. I miss you. We miss you dearly, man. On the real, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know I don't get the top one. So we gotta go to Corral. You feel me? Try to figure out what I'm gonna get to eat right now. You know what I'm saying, or whatnot. On my plate, salad. Got the salad over here and everything. Shit. Hey.
Yeah, I got this one right here.
There you go, Dante.
I'll be right there. Give me 1 second, brother.
Alright. See, that goes, you know. She came just in time, man. Any of y'all know about this, you feel me?
You ready, brother?
This to cook.
Hey.
What's up with this? What's that?
Get it in.
Yeah, I do YouTube, man.
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's for sure, right?
Alright. Got that well done steak. Just showing y'all everything you got. Of course, y'all done been here before. Might get a little bit of that. I just like them bell peppers. You gotta give me a piece. That's a crazy mixture, but you know. I'm gonna start off with a little salad too. Gotta eat my fucking grand buffet like we did. Yes indeed. Amen. Alright, man, we back at y'all live in the flesh at Golden Corral, you dig? You know what I'm saying? This right here is gonna be about my nephew, you feel me? I was supposed to go to his gravesite, but unfortunately, my brother, you feel me? So I looked at the wrong one. When I looked at that the way it looked like it was right by. It was by there, but it wasn't really, you know, exactly. So I was kind of like so I didn't get to go visit his site. But depending on how everything worked out, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I might go do that tomorrow. Put that clip in there too as well. So everybody though, man, I'm about monetized. Almost did a video, a little chicken sandwich. Did my all you can eat buffet. It's a little Asian spot now. I'm at Golden Corral buffet. You did. Get off to the story. You just want to speak about my nephew, man. Tragedy situation. You know what I'm saying? Definitely for me. I mean, I'm not saying it's no different from everybody else, but being the oldest, a lot was on my back and whatnot. You feel me? And I was out of state at the time. You feel me? So I had to hurry up and rush back. To California. Because unfortunately, my brother was incarcerated, you feel me? So it was only right, me as an older brother, I had to show up and show out, saying, rep our nephew's name, you feel me? My nephew's name. You know what I'm saying, you know? Dante Jr. is his name. You know, the news, they spelled it wrong. His name is Dante Daniels Jr. You feel me what I'm saying? With that, instead of spelling his name D-A-N-T-E, his name was actually spelled D-O-N-T-E. So it was a mistake. But y'all know how the news could be. And the reason for me getting to this topic was, you know, a lot of times we hear stories about people and we always hear the negative part. We don't ever hear the good part that come with that person. So it was only right that I keep it lit on my behalf, you feel me, to show y'all the good part of my nephew, to go on what's going on with the families. Because that was a tragedy situation, and you know, it was real painful, man. Devastating everything. Even trying to talk about this situation, I had to like get my mind prepared. This was a situation that I had blocked on my head for a long time, because nobody know the struggle or the pain we went through. And you know, me personally, I went through a different pain because I remember them nights, me and my brother being at the edge of the bed, playing around, talk about we gonna have a big mansion, or you know, we're gonna have juniors, how many kids we was gonna have. And it was crazy because I used to always tell my brother I wanted a boy and girl. And sure enough, we both became a person that had boys and girls. So, you know what I'm saying? To remember all the moments. Go through the situation that we had to go through, it was real devastating and painful for me. Definitely, you know, my brother was not there, and he would have to come home to the pain, the hurt, the suffering. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take that easy, you know. Recently, like a couple weeks ago, I damn near had a nervous breakdown, because it was a lot on my mind, on top of my own struggles. But you know, my brother finally made it home. He's taking on the pain a lot worse than maybe a lot of us would expect, but we did expect. You understand? With that said, you know, I say we expected because my brother lost his dad. Like the last person he lost was his father. As y'all see, I did a video of that, and I did that video because, you know what I'm saying, it was just crazy because I was on my way to jump on an Amtrak and really like hurt because he had died from Amtrak. I mean, or whatnot. But what that said is this, you know, my brother lost his uncle, his brother, his other brother, his son, and his father last. So, you know what I mean? Nobody knows that type of amount of pain. Back to back while you've been incarcerated, and you're not able to go to neither one of their funerals. That was definitely pain. So as a big brother, you know, when he had called, I was just trying to prep him and get him prepared and strong for the streets. But sometimes, even when you think you're doing that, it's up to him. And it's all on how the pain lands with him, because I could say only so much, but at the same time, his pain is his pain. So with his pain being his pain, I can't say him to go through his pain. You know what I'm saying? Grieving and stuff, getting his grieving time. I didn't know that. So it wasn't something that I could predict. It wasn't something that I could really put my mind or wrap my fingers around it at all. Women, we all went through the pain differently. And the way that we went through the pain, it was tremendous. It was definitely hard because, you know, the situation, how my nephew had got killed, being beaten with a hammer by his mother's boyfriend. That's something that you see in the movies, or that's something that you see that's actually, you know what I mean, a lifetime story. A lot of us in our mind never think that that would be our family, you know? So that was real tragedy, because it was like, not only was my nephew, and my brother Einstein, his junior, and everything. Like, you know, I got a niece still here. My nephew's still here because he lived through us. You know what? I got nieces that's on my, you know, dad's side. But nephew, that was my one and only nephew. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind me, I got this California hat on. I mean, I don't even wear it. I just wear it because I got my hair done, but they a little down right now. I got my hair done. They already kind of fuzzy. So, you know them beginning stages. This steak good. I mean, y'all begin to steak when they be cooking it here. I ain't wrong. This good steak. I already love the golden crown. I don't know what it is for people. Hometown buffet, I can't do it. To me, hometown buffet is like a microwave food place. They don't put soul in their cooking like they do here. I seen a dude that was making steaks. I'm saying, but since I've been in the area, you know, my plans to go visit my nephew, go give him some flowers, go speak to him, let him know I'm still here. I'm still working hard, you know, setting a different tone for our family, you know. If y'all want, y'all can always go check out the video with my niece, or go check that out. The family and whatnot. I'm sharing this steak, good.
I don't want to be in your YouTube.
Oh, can I get some Sprite? Yeah, man. I'm glad so I have the one. There's the one. Yeah, the one I did look at though, it was like all 24-hour gravesite. So I'm glad I didn't go all the way over there. I would have been disappointed. And this place closed, I think at 8 or 9. You know what I'm saying? So everything happened for a reason. My bad, y'all. The steak's so good. Back to what I was telling y'all, you know, it was a tragedy situation. Everybody was able to grieve. So when my brother came home, things hit him a little differently. So, you know, just keep him in y'all prayers. You know, he ain't dealing with the situation. Like, you know, he's still going through his trials and tribulations. All I do now is keep them on my prayers as well. Because I really can't imagine. It's easy said for us to be like, I can only imagine. Truth be told, I only want to imagine. Only so. At the end of the day, it hasn't been the best recovery because my brother just lost his father. So it's another tragedy in the family. And definitely for my brother's dad side now. You know, we definitely praying for y'all. I want y'all to be strong as possible now. I know it ain't easy. Because, you know, it's always easy for people to say, if you ever need somebody to talk to, call me. All the different things that they say when they put a person in the dirt or they had a friend on or on the Facebooks and social media. But once that name died down, people forget and go back to their lives, you know. Some don't do it intentionally. Some just say what they want to say because it sounds good. Some have all good intentions. Ain't no guy. I'm living the best life except for having the Lord in your life. Trust Him to guide you in the right, best of locations possible. Don't mind him trying to adjust with the his hat. Wait, it's cutting me off in the video. Marshall tasting the food. Seeing if the food is as good as it used to be. In the sort of area. Still good. But like I say, you know, biggest thing with me, I'm gonna keep my nephew name alive. I'm still finding ways to channel the energy, which I've been doing a good job, you know, with my channel. Cause you know, he inspired me to do YouTube as well. Like there was multiple reasons, like I always told you guys. But the minute I think that people use my nephew story, you know, some may have used it for clout, but they spoke on the story. And for me to know the story live in the flesh wasn't just a typical YouTube video, you feel me? So when I did that, my goal was to build my channel up like I've been doing, but even bigger. But unfortunately, I had to make a new channel. And when I made a new channel, you know, you guys see me by my lonesome on this channel, so you know, I built this one up. I haven't really did a long video on my channel like that. So I felt like the only topic that I can speak about, touch bases with, was my nephew's story, you feel me? And that was because, you know, it's about that time where, you know, I'm a blog going to his memorial site, you know, and giving the world something positive to see when it's connected with his family. Because, you know, like I say, you know, it's easy for people to hear a bad story that made it worldwide. People on Loving Hip Hop, Keith Sweat, even China knew about the story, you know what I'm saying? So it's about time now we show that story, but we let people know, you know, God has still blessed the family, you know, we're still holding on strong, you know, and, you know, for those that know, my nephew died as a superhero, protecting his sister, you know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to always remember Dante, you feel me what I'm saying? Most definitely. Right back on, I'm about to go grab me another plate, and then I'm gonna get back to the story, you know, give it to y'all better and live. And back at y'all again, trying to figure out what I'm gonna get this time around. I just heard her say they got some catfish. I think I'm gonna get a little broccoli. I like how that broccoli looking or whatnot. Man, you know, I was looking at Dr. Sebi years ago, you know what I'm saying, and he was talking about broccoli is not really good for you, man, but man, you know, broccoli be so good, man. Like, I always thought it was good for you. Make sure I stir that up good. Okay, I got a little broccoli. What else let me get? What else? Oh, I gotta get some corn. This might be a little bit of the vegetables thing. Okay. Gotta get another steak. This time I got a little chicken pasta. Good old steak again. A little vegetables, corn, and some broccoli and cheese. You dig what I'm talking about? I'm back live at y'all, live in the flesh. This time I got me a little vegetables. You know what I'm saying? I had to get another steak though. That steak was scrumptious, big. So, you know. I pray at the intro. That way y'all viewers, if there's any kid viewers, always remind yourself to pray. Ain't nothing wrong with praying. Thank God for everything. For waking you up in the morning and everything, you know what I'm saying? Make that a routine. back to what I was saying though, like I say, you know, my biggest thing though, in my family story, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like if your family ever been through a tragedy and, you know, you've seen how it affected the family members, you know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like, you know, sometimes if you ever thought about doing YouTube, and you can find you a good way of expressing your story, feel free to do so, you know? You never know how many family members that you can help by explaining a situation and how you cope with it, how y'all was able to get over it, what it took as a family to stick together to get over it, because nowadays, you know what I'm saying, as family members, friends and different things, the unity has changed, you know what I mean? The way living has changed. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of our young generation that's dying before the parents. Even dying before some of the grandmothers and grandpas and stuff. You know, truth be told, we all don't want to die at all. Because it was taught. The elders supposed to go before the kids, you know. And now it's like people dying young, man. It's so crazy out here in the world. It's so crazy, you know. And that also goes with what the situation with my family, you know. Like that was a younger person that we knew that has died in our family towards violence, you know. You know. And that's what made it so devastating for us, because it was unreal. It was something that we felt like we was not supposed to be doing. Even myself being a barbarian, like I was numb. I was numb, basically. You know what I'm saying? I was able to communicate, but I was numb because it was like a nightmare, man. You know what I'm saying? You're like, man, now this shit's not real. You know what I'm saying? So it was something that, such as trying to smile and crying, you know. And what reminded me that it was real was during the memorial service, the minute my niece we was looking at the sideshow, and she had seen her brother, she just was crying, man, like, and it reminded me, like, man, this ain't no just dream or a nightmare, this is real, you know. So the biggest thing I did with the situation was I told myself, you know, I had to change a lot of my ways. I was already going through a transition, but that made me change tremendously, you know. Because when everybody else was grieving, I didn't get to grieve like that. I was trying to be strong for them as being an older brother, and then, you know, I was able to learn how to block certain stuff out. But when my brother came home, it was creeping back up on me. Because it was like, yeah, we just deal with it. Now, we gotta be his backbone. Now we gotta be there for him. You know? So it was like a double jeopardy. To a triple double jeopardy. So you lose a family member so young, on top of experience to pay yourself for family members. Then my brother, the father, it's good. Yeah, yeah. That's the cook with the steak, yeah, you know. Come out good, you know. But you know, this made me a better man though. And the big thing I learned was learn to support your people. Don't wait too long. Like, I got family members that have called me from home different ways, but you know, I'm bigger than that, so I find ways to communicate and, you know what I'm saying, basically let the past be the past. If it ain't real critical situation, sometimes you can get over it, man. So try to give certain things a shot. Because in this world, people dying left and right. They ain't promised tomorrow. And that's a true story. That little steak dripping. I got so much steak, but I'm getting about full. Alright, gonna give me some dessert, some fruit. And call it a day. If it ain't one thing I'm gonna give me some watermelon, peaches. Okay. So I'm back at y'all. This time I got me some fruit, man. I gotta get some fruit. Yes, indeed. Like I say, the most important thing I want y'all to get out of this here video is understand that one thing is for sure. There's people being born every day, and there's people dying every day. You know, we all have our expiration date, man. And us as human beings, a lot of times we get so used to being comfortable living on this earth that we forget that everybody got to perish, man. You know what I mean? It don't matter if small, young, older, or what. So cherish your people, man. With all ages, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, watch who you have around your kids, you know what I mean? I know it could be difficult, but you know, it ain't even really difficult. It's not common so much with this generation. Don't bring a person around your kids right away. You see red flags, you know what I'm saying? definitely if it's crazy red flags, if it's like sexual or something that could be harmful for a child, you definitely don't ignore it. Feel me? Because at the end of the day, you gotta remember, for that child, if the father ain't around, y'all still had a kid. And if you're the parent, that's the guardian parent, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be the one to choose wisely, you feel me? And that's a must. You know. Don't get me wrong, we all humans, so a lot of people that has chosen wrong don't mean that they're a bad person. Because you know, a lot of us has chosen wrong and put our time with relationships and didn't get much out of the relationship, but a waste of time, and that time could have been towards our kids or trying to work on the relationship with a parent that do exist already. Rather than trying to make a new family, or you got this woman or you got this man that you think is gonna work. Now you thinking you ought to have a happy family, probably think about having kids, and it don't work, you know what I'm saying? So in certain situations, if you got a family, try to make it work. That's just like my situation with my ex. I never was tripping about an ex leaving or even playing the manipulative games, because one thing a woman ain't never done, like Future said, she ain't leaving me when I was broke. And it ain't like she left me for somebody new. She left me for a baby daddy, you know? Truth be told, that's a compliment to me, because I know what I instilled. I knew what I put in the person. So, you know, a person gonna sit up there and, you know, it's like that. It's crazy, but it's really like the truth be told. They'll take whatever they learn from you and try to go take it and see if it works with relationships that didn't work in the past, because they learned so much. You know, we all gotta be careful what blessings we ask for. Or if we're not careful, we gotta be prepared, you know what I'm saying? Because I asked the Lord to reveal me what I needed to be revealed. He revealed it several times. But I was kind of like, I didn't want to accept that maybe, you know, I was giving a person extra chances. And like Lil Durk said, overlooking certain situations got us penalized.
Are you doing alright?
I gotta get some Sprite.
Bring it.
So, if you're currently listening to this video, if it kind of sort of seemed like I'm not all in the spirit, what it is you know, trying to touch bases on a touching topic. It's kind of difficult, so I had to try to get myself, you know, in that mode to speak on the situation or whatnot. So, don't mind me. I tried to give y'all the best. Hopefully, you know, I probably gave some people some eye openers. Like I said, going through some similar situations that's tough for you. The best advice I could give to anybody is learning how to channel the negative energy towards something positive. So in my case, like I say, what I did was, I was so hurt by my situation with my nephew, literally. And I wanted to do YouTube for multiple reasons, you know what I'm saying? Not just him, but that drew me, like, you know what? So at that particular time when I was dealing with somebody, they had a child, you feel me? A little boy, you know what I'm saying? So I took all the energy, and since I couldn't see my kids at the time because they're in a different state, I just took it and you know, I kind of like, you know, I just, you know, just looked out for that little man and showed him a love that, you know, that I wish I could have gave to my nephew even more, or, you know, could have been given to my kids, you know what I'm saying? So some people look at it differently because they be so mad at the parents. Children is innocent. And the goal is to make sure the children that's ahead of us, that comes after us, you know what I mean, that's for the future, is to, you know, they live a better, productive, positive life. Things that these kids is asking for Christmas, birthday presents, man, boy, you'll be crazy. You'll be like, what? And I said it because I remember me and my cousin, we were just talking about how, like when we was little, we had joy of having the biggest water guns with the backpack, you know, backpack water guns. Now these kids of our generation, 15, 13, they talk about rebuilding, you know, not just air pistols, real pistols, you know what I mean? So it's like the time has changed so much that it's crazy because it's real shocking. Because, you know what I mean, I thought the times where we was living was more wicked and crazy. You listen to some of these children now, like, Lord, man, you know, you'll get to really praying even more, even as a youngster, you know what I mean? I get to praying for myself because it's like, man, I can only imagine 10, 4, 5 years ahead, you know, what it'd be like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because the times is different, you know? You know, all these kids running around with these guns, you know, they all want to harm somebody. And the sad part about it, I'm not saying that it's okay, they just shooting reckless. They ain't even shooting, some of them ain't even shooting with their eyes open, you know what I mean? They just shooting in crowds. They're not shooting to get the main target. You know, I'm not saying that is something to be so cool and glorified, you know, but it's like, man, you know, they're not doing no type of style. When I say style, they're not having no sense of direction of what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Some of them be so talented, but instead, you know, they want to just be on lives, showing their little pistols off and, you know, feeling like this person or the person that they done just heard on a song, you know, just crazy, you know. And one thing I always call TV, to me, TV is the image box. It's something where a kid looking and watching how to build their image. Young lady, young boy, whatever, you know, and even adults. You know, they get to watching TV and they be like, man, you know what, I want that body like her. Or, you know, matter of fact, I want this, you know. And it's like, everybody nowadays is in competition. You know, you don't even just got people outside of the household, you got people in your household that's in competition sometimes. It's relationship couples that's in competition because the chain of respect or the submissive or the structure of the nature of humans is not like it used to be, man, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I ain't nobody's pastor. I just want to give y'all a take on, you know, somewhat of our story, you know what I mean? And I just wanted y'all to know that with our family, you know what I'm saying, our family holding in there strong. We just still, you know, like any other family member that has went through some type of tragedy like that, it's something that you can never forget. It don't just go away overnight, you know, and even if you wasn't the prime victim in the household, sometimes you may still need counseling. Just learning how to cope with thoughts and feelings and, you know, taking the thoughts and feelings and putting it towards something positive. through the grace of God, I chose to do YouTube. This is my therapy, my therapy, And like I used to tell one of my, one of my exes, what I'm saying, I let her know, like, use YouTube as a therapy, When people not responding to your lives as much as you want them to respond, or you don't feel like you're getting a certain amount of views or comments, or people not, giving you the support that you need, understand this. When you make your channel, anytime that person click on there, somebody's going to see your work. And if you're consistent, they're going to love your work. They're going to love what you put out there, what you expose the world to seeing, or what they can learn and they can get motivated by, So at the end of the day, the most important thing about anything is just being consistent, being passionate, being truthful, and, most importantly, keeping God first, because, He's going to make sure everything's good, and that was one of my biggest mistakes. I went through some trials and tribulations with my nephew and my own life period, and once I kind of got back up, where I was up to about 10, probably, certain bands put up, didn't have to touch, a household, and, we was working on our YouTube thing, it wasn't I became cocky, I just wasn't praying as much, and a lot of us is victims to that, we'll get to praying when we need it, but once we get where we need to get, sometimes the prayer, it dies down. And it's not that we intentionally do it, it's just we're not in need, And we're doing certain typical things that human nature do. So what I do now, I make sure I acknowledge the Lord in anything that I do, and, I let Him know that, if it wasn't for Him, this is that I am being now, Even if some people don't see the biggest, the biggest present behind everything, or the biggest gift behind my gifts, I see it and I know where it's headed, So with that said, it's like, I just thank the Lord for Him being an awesome God, And I definitely want to salute and shout out to my cousin, K. Ryder, You can check him out on YouTube. That was like a person that when I was going through my trials and tribulations, I could call him. And since we have been through certain things in life together already, it was so easy for me to kind of like, listen to him, He knew my brother, He knew me. We've been through situations outside of my brother. So, basically, I had somebody in my corner that, that would listen to me, that is around my age too as well, And some people need them, like, you can call it a mentor, an uncle, cousin, big uncle, whoever it is, big brother, whoever it is, that can just, if you call this person, he's not going to just tell you what you want to hear. And even if he don't tell you what you want to hear, he's going to give you whatever opinion that he feel like he can give you. So at the end of the day, because nowadays we got these OGs, and I'm going to be truth be told, man, some of them are in that age bracket where they feel like they don't want to tell nobody nothing, or they feel like if you don't listen how they want you to listen, they can't deliver the message, And, a lot of times, that's one of the biggest things that's wrong with generation nowadays, You got a lot of pimps, I say this hypothetically, you got a lot of pimps trying to pimp each other, And I listened to Fab one day, like he said, man, everybody got that one pimp or that one partner that always think he's talking that game, but instead of him telling it to who he's supposed to be telling it to, he's shooting it at you more better than what he's shooting at whoever he's supposed to be giving the deliverance to. So it's kind of like it's one of the things where, don't play on my intelligence for the game that you say that you got, and try to have me so convince yourself and get the right results out of whatever it is that you're doing. And that could be anything that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was one quote that I never forget. You know what I'm saying? It said this: poor preparation produce poor performance. You know what I'm saying? So when you got them people that's in your life and you seeing that they're giving poor preparation and they giving a poor performance, 9 times out of 10, if they don't get it together within a certain amount of time, you know they ain't good for you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, utilize that to your best abilities. Your relationships, friends, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we live in the last days where a lot of people are playing it real raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people for self. People for greed, people hungry, people don't care about they only care about what they care about. One thing with me, you know what I'm saying, even though I've been going through my trials and tribulations, I try to make things equal and yoked the best that I could. Because I know if I'm not blessed by this particular person, the Lord gonna bless me, you know what I'm saying? He gonna send a blessing my way, you know what I'm saying? But he gonna send a blessing my way, you feel me? And like I read my fortune cookie. I showed you guys on the last video, you feel me? Yes, and whatnot. But it was from my first video at the buffet. It said I got a large fortune coming my way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout for that. And with a fortune, it don't gotta be money. It could be just a stable situation, a comfortable situation, a relaxing situation, a blessing. The blessing is just having peace and knowing that the Lord is in your corner. You feel me? So, you know, the Lord has been in my corner tremendously, and I've been seeing that tremendously. You know what I'm saying? And it may not be always when I want them, but it be definitely on time, man. And I'm definitely a testimony.
Do you want to get more food? They're gonna cut down the.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. See, I caught this at a perfect timing. I think it's about 8 or 9. They might have shut down everything, so I was able to give y'all video. You feel me? Like I say, you know, if my videos seem like I was all over the place, no, I just be trying to touch all different type of topics. So when you hear something and I shoot to another thing, I just be trying to touch so many topics where, you know, if you listening correctly and you just listening, you'll understand that basically, you know, as me being a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying, it's multiple people watching this. And I want to be able to please millions of people, you know, that's my goal. And as far as of now, thousands of people, I want y'all to be pleased. I want y'all to look at my videos, and even if you don't see it right away with some of my communication, you can just see the growth, you know what I mean? You can see, man, okay, man, you know, even though I'm not going to do YouTube, I want to be able to be a successful man in this area with my business, you know? So I'm saying that to say this because, you know, my goals is, I have a lot of goals that's coming up that's actually being fulfilled. And, you know, through the glory of God, thanks to the high power, you feel me? I'm saying everything's looking good. It's been looking good. You know, I still got some bumps in the road, you know what I'm saying? But like I tell myself, metaphorically speaking, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, the way God got it is, everything gonna be lined up like a well alignment on timer. So that next time go around when I get them new wheels, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna just be the bumps like that. I have some new shocks and everything. So when I ride, then it'll be more smooth and less drama free. You know what I'm saying? Negativity. I mean, you know, all that good stuff. So the biggest advice I could give anybody, you know what I'm saying, that's currently watching this video, most importantly, I'm gonna charge for this. Practice keeping yourself surrounded with positive people. And always give glory to the man up above the Lord, you know what I'm saying, the Most High, however way that you describe your God, you know what I'm saying, because there's no judgment over here, but definitely give him praise first and foremost, and you know what I'm saying, be thankful for people that even do you wrong, you know, if they're not hurt, if they didn't killed you, you're alive, be thankful, because when you take the bitter sweet, you're gonna learn something, dude. So hey, meanwhile, I'm gonna just say this, ladies, beautify your life. And you good with people that you good. One love.
You good, brother?
Yeah, I'm good. Rest in paradise, Dante Daniels. Funny inside, love you, man. I was definitely with you. You feel me? Your uncle had to come by and say what's up with you. You know what I'm saying? You know, see how you doing. You know, the family, we doing good. Yo, daddy, you know, he hanging in there, trying to be as strong as he could. You know what I'm saying, or whatnot, you feel me? You know, I know your grandpa up there telling you how everything was and stuff like that, you feel me? But, you know, I just wanted to come and see you, give you your flowers, your football, you know what I'm saying, your little trucks, you feel me? That way you got something from your uncle. You know, I ain't seen you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to come by and see you again, show you the love. Look at my nephew, man. Little hero, man. He's a hero, man. Definitely, man. Y'all gotta know that, man. Nephew was a hero. You know, I brought him some flowers. 2 little monster trucks. And a football, you dig? On everything, you know? Because if you was here, man, me, you, your daddy, or some cousin Dabo, we'd be probably playing catch, doing something, going fishing, you feel me? On the real, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just out here visiting you, saying what's up, man. I know, you know, when people go, you know what I'm saying, people always say what they gonna do for a person, family, and different things like that. Little niece had a birthday. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I go bless her and see her while I'm out this way as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, uncle holding it in there, trying to, you know, keep positive. That way, you know what I'm saying, I could get all our family out the hood, you know, living better, doing something different. You know, your sister, you know, she is talented as you was, so you feel me? You already know what's up with her. She had did a video with me. We had did some hot Cheetos, yeah, pickles and hot Cheetos. Her and her other uncle, you know what I'm saying, your other uncle, DJ, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. But I miss you, nephew, you know what I'm saying? We miss you, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a day that don't go by that I don't think about you. You know, you inspired me so much to become more of a positive person. The last time I came and visit you, when that was just me, my lonesome, you know, I was working then, you know. I ain't working currently right now, but I'm currently working on projects that's just like working, you know. I'm building my own brands of things. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to come see you, say what's up, let you know, man, your daddy holding in there. He trying to be as strong as he could be. The rest of the family, we good. Your sister, she's something else. Even your little brothers, you know, definitely Mark, you know, he remind me of you. You know what I'm saying? You're intelligent, quiet, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff, you feel me? You know what I mean? Got that knucklehead like yours. But, I just wanted to say what's up. I love you, Neff, man, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, right now I'm currently blogging. As you can see, I do YouTube a lot more. You know what I'm saying? And like I told them, I wanted everybody to know, you know, my nephew's story wasn't just going to be the bad part of the story. You know, people's going to know our family's still doing cool. You know what I'm saying? We keep your name lit. And, you know, a family that prays together stays together. We may not see each other every day, you know, but at the end of the day, we are one. You know, we gonna go, we gonna rock. We gonna do what we need to do for ours, you dig? You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not a lot, we gonna make it happen some way or another to let us and ours know they loved, truly missed, and everything, you feel me? So your uncle was just coming by and saying what's up, giving you your flowers and everything. I miss you, Neff. you know, I miss you to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm glad I was able to come by and see you last September. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to come by due to certain circumstances, but God is good, so I'm able to come by months ahead and come see you, you know what I'm saying? And let you know you loved. We love you, we miss you, and we definitely gonna keep your name lit. And, you know, I'm gonna be the next star. A star that take our family to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And when I take our family to the next level, I'm definitely gonna make sure your sister good, you feel me? And your brothers and sisters, I got them too, you know what I'm saying? But your sister, she already participated on the channel. That was a blessing to have her over there, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. But I hope you love your football I gave you. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, your monster truck, your flowers. And, you know, I'm glad that you already had your other things here. You know what I'm saying, or whatnot. So it was even better for me to add on as your uncle, you know, Lamar, you know. I love you, boy. I'm glad I'm out here to even come and see you. I love how your stuff look, man. Look all so unique. Your mom was doing her thing. Whoever else added on to it. That's what's up. I like this. But, you know, I'm going to go, though, nephew. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk to you more in private, off camera right now, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. Most definitely say what's up to the fans, man. Yeah, he let y'all know. You see his spinners, you dig, going in different directions, showing y'all the different smiles, man, and hellos and things like that. Okay, that's what's up, man.
Black hair honcho, I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.